quickly, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Throwing, Heineke. That's the rookie from Georgia. It's Lad McConkey.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. Back deep for KC, Xavier Worthy. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 17-yard line.
They'll start this one with a three tight end look. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
Here's Pacheco. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He's got it at the 3, and he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this 1st quarter alone. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
To throw is Heineke. That one into the hands of Smart. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Now it's Dobbins. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Heineke. A quick slant, and here's Adams. First reception for the NFL leader in that category here in the opening month of the season. And it's a first down.
Back-to-back 3-and-outs, and not ideal to start the game in that manner. So that's a really important throw right there. Let's see if they can build something from there. Brings up 1st and 10. Continue to let your opening script unfold. You got to go down and find some points here and get your offense settled down. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A run with Dobbins. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 16-yard line.
First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Kelce opens his account, his first catch, and a first down to boot.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Gray is the motion man here. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll throw with Heineke. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Heineke, and that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he's on to punt for the Chargers. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more. And here in the first half, Mike, I mean, how about the performance of this offense and especially the quarterback? I mean, they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down, they could be in for a long game.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's got another one. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Heineke. That's to the tight end, Hurst. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Heineke. He's got his tight end. That's Hurst. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's to the sideline and taken in by Kelsey. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Mahomes now to throw on second down. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On third down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And we see a nice catch here by Ladd McConkey. And Mike, what really jumps out, and I can't stress enough how rare this is for young wide receivers in the NFL, fresh out of college, is just how good of a route runner he is. And it doesn't matter if he's in the slot or if he's out on the perimeter. He can run any route from any position, and that sort of versatility is going to continue to get him opportunities in this Chargers offense. And then when he has the ball in his hand, every play can be a big one.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, set. 18, run.
Throwing, Heineke. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Heel drops to throw. Open man, that's Adams. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, LA. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Has an opening past the 40. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
Look how everybody moves in sync on this play, Mike. You have the linemen hitting their pull blocks, the guys on the outside working one-on-one. They clear just enough room to let him hit it, and next thing you know, picks up the first down.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Here's a toss to Pacheco. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Here's second and 9. Man in motion is Brown. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Third and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And that one is caught. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what has been to this point a one-sided game. As we send you cross country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down. The tackle's made it about the 38-yard line.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Third and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he's going to have the Chargers first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Heineke. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll send their tight end left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They put Kelsey in motion. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll get forward for about a yard. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. A play fake. Now it's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And he will score. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive will start on the ground. And will bring this to about the 25. Mike Dana shuts that one down. To throw is Heineke. This one complete to Palmer. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He got loose after the grab, and they couldn't bring him down. A gain of 28.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Back to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready. They rally to the ball and keeps him short from picking up the 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Open man downfield. It's Kelsey. And they're going to have this all the way down. The 30-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Gray is the motion man here. On first down, it's Mahomes. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Khalil Mack, three-time All-Pro. In there to bag another one.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And that is incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Davis now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Stick to throw. That's to the tight end, Hurst. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's the gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Chargers. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard gain brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now, Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A give here to Pacheco. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Gray is the motion man here. Open man, left side. He's got it. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, KC.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off. Later in the 4th quarter, taking a knee and just putting an end to it. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Man in motion is Brown. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screenplay.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
A run on 1st and goal. A second effort, and he is in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs add on to their already sizable lead.
Chargers 14. Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This throw taken in by Hurst. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Stick to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
At the Chargers 40-yard line.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. They'll look to set up the screen here. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind him, and that's the landmark of the screenplay.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And not much there. Down to about the 13. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On 3rd down, they go with Pacheco. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. On 4th down, Harrison Butker for the Kansas City field goal. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. Throwing, stick. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Stick. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Stick. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're...
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers will get just a bit closer. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here comes Worthy to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point.